players and they do all this crazy stuff, but they're really, it takes a village, right? Like that saying is true in Valorant as well. So I'm excited to see what else Space Station can do. You called out how aggressive is Roca going to be early on, aggressive enough to lose the opening fight.
Go.
Oh, Insky will at least nullify that, bring us down to the 4v4. And we did see Marved, I believe, also find himself in a little bit of an engagement, trying to provide some additional firepower from the wayside in the tree room. And now as the smokes go down, it's Space Station that played a little bit slower. They got to worry about a pesky little core. He does find one. Now Marv's going to be waiting on the opposite side as they're preparing for this A-side push.
Boostio's going to work his way forward, but Marved is there. Boostio able to take care of him. That's going to let them relatively even as it drops down to a 1v1. Excuse me. Once again, pistols on a set always deliver spiciness. We'll see how this plays out. Surely they heard the glass break through, and then they're going to be shooting through the door. So a little bit of mind games here early on. Boostio is just going to wait it out, but he might get flanked. Simo.
Time. All he needs. Oh, the turret spots him.
They are just now moseying their way at mid.
Right here.
Playing it safe. Alarm bot, of course, will
30
give away
seconds
their
left.
position. And as they funnel through, we do have to worry about ZachaREEE. Corey somehow, some way, 2 headshots. Will secure a huge advantage. They've got one player up. Now as they funnel in towards this B side, they've got to commit. They've got no choice. ZachaREEE, who's the first responder and the only responder, but he's out of commission. Corey's like, yeah, I'm not going to let you get the spike down. Finds
left.
the 3K, but now it's down to the 2v2. Spike's being planted, and Marv could be rotating all the way around. Doug, this is close.
This is close indeed, but it looks like FaZe Clan is not going to be pushing together at the same time unless Rawkus waits for his teammate, for Marv, to show up. Insky is going to push his way forward. Very aggressive look at Space Station, and it does not matter. Space Station win another big one on the attacking side as FaZe Clan find themselves down 3.
Very.
Middle of the map, and oh no. This is not how you want to lose that operator. They know exactly where he is as he's trying to dive, duck, and dodge to stay alive around the 100 Fury, and he manages to stay alive long enough to take care of Space Station Gaming's stud. Roca out for this round.
Yeah, they've provided so much assistance here from FaZe Clan. Corey able to throw all of his utility. Hot hands, 2 curveballs. They keep babybay alive despite that craziness. The Hunter's Fury that was committed. They had a player push up as well. Roca was exactly the player that wanted to find that success onto babybay, but unfortunately did not. So I love the way the FaZe Clan supported their teammates. Space Station on the opposite side, though, have to deal with Marv, who's caught between a little bit of a tougher spot, and he's going to be able to escape back into the lockdown. But the shock dart from range.
10 seconds
sends
left.
him down. Now it's the 4v3. It's going to find one on ZachaREEE. That's going to be babybay that goes up, and just as he goes up, it must go down. sSef takes him out. Down to 2 final players for FaZe Clan. Rawkus, the only one remaining. He does get spotted out here by the recon bolt. Has to escape. Swaps to the op, but I don't know he's going to be surviving for much longer as he's in a 1v4. The spike ticking. Rawkus may want to escape. May want to pick. The only thing he'll escape with is sweet, sweet death. Marved and ZachaREEE, and then the rest of the team work the middle. This time they've left the B side completely uncontested, and they're going to be forced to play the retake because Space Station, they're already on the site, but it seems that FaZe Clan are comfortable with this. They have to run it back. Oh, that would have been a beautiful shot to land, and unfortunately misses it. That's going to be very, very tough for FaZe Clan moving forward, but they're still going to have to take the
You should run.
The 100 Fury has been used. Both of them are going to be actually ultimates across the board for both of these squads as... No! Oh no, that's disaster for FaZe Clan. It's still going to drop down to a 3v3 as the spike has been planted. Corey waiting patiently as he gets smoked off. He's going to be forced to push his way back. Marv, on the other hand, is going to start creeping his way in. The clock is going down. They're going to have to bust a move here, and they're going to have to do it soon. As FaZe Clan is just down to 2 members left. Thank you to the observer for the incredible view. You talked about the gun, and it sings. It's going to drop things down to a 1v1. Rawkus still trying to dance his way in, but I don't think he's going to be able to get the spike down in time, and it doesn't matter as sSef takes care of him. And Space Station, again, able to deliver in that setting time and time again. So we'll keep a close eye on that, how they choose to play that out. So far, things are going so well for them.
Corey, so unfortunate. Thought the grass was green on the opposite side, but unfortunately, it was just Boostio. And once again, Marv trying to find a peek as well. So unfortunate for FaZe Clan here. Peek after peek. Spacestation were ready. And to be fair, they've always had support towards Gelato. Almost every single round, they've had support towards that side. So FaZe Clan haven't been conditioned to say, oh, we can peek this freely, right? They may have tried once, or they may have tried twice, but they're probably thinking, well, who's really gonna be there?
Cover going down.
Who's really gonna be sitting there at Gelato, holding down an angle? And to be fair, Spacestation have been doing that round after round, but they don't account for Rawkus. As they push up through the middle, they have a smoke, but he's confident to push through. ZachaREEE will be able to stop the push temporarily. Doug, now it's down to the 2v2. Can FaZe Clan secure round number 3 for themselves in this half?
Yeah, but babybay's on the opposite side of the map. Rawkus is going to have to wait. Ideally, you hope that he waits, and then they push in together. Now babybay has shown up. They're going to use the drone to try to get some info and potentially clear out every single corner, including the back of the site. So they saw KJ. They know where one of them is. We'll see how they're able to hide things out. It looks like the KJ is turned up a little bit. sSef is taken out. They flood onto the site. babybay and Rawkus managed to retake. They're going to get the defuse, and they're going to get the 3rd round of the half.
Very, very nice. Beautiful retake there. Rawkus able to support from the side. He was able to even make 2 players on the catwalk, 2 players working the B side, and actually babybay will move in. He tailwinds in. He's deep in the site while the rest of the team still held up in the courtyard. He does have support from ZachaREEE. Communication here is going to be absolutely key. Once they hear that tailwind, they have no idea where he is located. And so as Boostio starts to rotate towards the middle, maybe trying to find a little bit of a flank opportunity, he needs to know that he's got support. babybay has beautiful support in the middle, and so now how are they going to deal with this push in? There's a player back site. It's Kaplan. How many members can you find? The answer is 0, but Boostio from behind arrives just in time. Spike being planted. But I don't think FaZe Clan are going to survive for much longer. It's down to 1 final player. Marved. Boostio, beautiful play there to nullify that. Will FaZe Clan bring us all the way down to that OT or bring us all the way down to the double digits? We'll have to see. They're going to be funneling on the B side. We'll see how SSG are able to defend. So far, it's not working out so hot.
No, Spacestation didn't have much to work with, and FaZe Clan just left babybay without guns, but you don't need guns when you've got blades coming down from the top ropes. It looks like the spike is going to go down with relative ease, as Spacestation is just down to 1, and that's roca. Roca, who we've called many a time before, many a deliverer of highlight play after highlight play, poised to deliver another one here, but he's not going to be able to do it. FaZe Clan.
But eventually that camel, the straw on its back, has got to break. So somebody's got to start finding rounds together. Somebody's got to find these, this little bit of a reset. This lost bonus has to find itself into arms for somebody. So far, it's been the back and forth, and roca will answer the aggressive push towards the middle. In fact, it's the whole team that's there. And FaZe Clan smell this. They know this. Now they push towards this A side, and we'll see if they get that spike down.
And they've got to be careful about babybay behind them. That flank, if left unchecked, is going to absolutely ruin any attempt at a retake. You hear the Hunter's Fury coming out from Rawkus to try to clear the site and stop anyone from rotating over. The spike has gone down, and if it's not the bow and arrow, it's the Vandal. Either way, things for Rawkus. They try to get on inside. Rawkus is able to get another one as roca drops Spacestation down to 2 members left here in this less than ideal round. But Simo, they dealt damage. FaZe Clan has already lost 2.
Oh, insky, holy smokes. That was a little too close for comfort, unfortunately for him. Sometimes it costs them, but sometimes it finds them great success, and we're seeing that here. Marved and Corey working their way up through the middle. I don't presume they'll find anybody quite yet, as SSG are also fighting for this mid control as best as they can.
It looks like FaZe Clan is going to want to hit B. At least they have babybay there. Maybe try to get a pick or something, but yeah, it looks like actually the rest of FaZe Clan is going to rotate over to
30 seconds left.
So babybay is going to be the distraction, the sacrificial lamb. But the problem is, if he doesn't raise some ruckus soon, the bait's not going to be there. Yeah, now they're going to be flooding onto the site, but it might be too late, and he dies anyway.
Spike
It's down to the
planted.
3v3. They do have a player down in hell, and he's going to be a big problem once they don't think that he's accounted for. They don't know that he's accounted for. They'll take him down.
One enemy
Now
remaining.
insky will provide some space for his team to come through. ZachaREEE, the last remaining member, operator in hand, finds one. He's got 2 more to find. The smoke goes down. Can't land that shot. Sheriff now is going to be what's in his hands. And also the fate of FaZe Clan's map #1. Shot's going to be over towards the spike. He's going to try to defuse it. He's got it. He's got it. ZachaREEE,
Defenders
unfortunately,
win.
missed.
On Ascent, not able to force overtime, but FaZe Clan on the attacking side are going to be punished early on. Boostio is able to get the opening kill.
Yeah, it's a little bit tough, at least to start. FaZe Clan already down to 3, but they've made their way towards this kind of weird side of the A side, and they're going to be working their way in to try to pinch some of these defensive members caught in rotation. But already the damage has been done. Marved, I think, is going to find himself a little surprised to see insky there. He'll take him down. ZachaREEE will refrag that onto Kaplan, who's located up in heaven. And now that's going to be another swing. ZachaREEE with 3 on the round. Now it's just down to the 2v2, but roca is still a factor. roca is still alive. On the opposite side, as they start to swing, Boostio with the cross. One player back towards Tetris. It's not looking like a great round here for FaZe Clan. He's down to 10 HP. He's going to be maybe trying to hightail it over towards the B side, where he can try to take 1v1s between the 2 remaining players. We'll see what he ends up doing, because it's a tough spot to be in.
30
It
seconds
is,
left.
especially with 10 health. Like, do you rotate over? If you take long enough, Spacestation will likely start to rotate. But it actually looks like they're staying put here. They're holding on. So if nothing else, Rawkus is going to be able to get the spike down. They're going to get some credits off of that. But yeah, it looks like it's a tough situation for Rawkus. He knows where they are. You heard the telly and the drone came out. And he's going to take more of a passive setting. He's able to get 1. Rawkus is going to drop it down to a 1v1. But 10 health, he's not going to do it. Boostio with 3 on the round. He's going to get the defuse as well. A big opening round there for Spacestation.
An important one to win, to be fair. But
for him to stay alive, get that kill, and get 3 rounds after that, it's just insane. FaZe Clan looking good here early on. And if they continue that slaying prowess, we could be looking at that 3 here.
roca's got to be careful. He does have to get out of there just as well. They're going to use the owl drone to try to push through, but roca's still alive. He's going to find himself in the face of adversity, and he will come out victorious. 2 kills for him as FaZe Clan funnel in towards Zuko. Now it's just down to 2 final players. They're still interested, still determined to prove their worth, prove their mettle, but they can't. Boostio with 1, Boostio with 2, a flawless round for Space. That can be very scary if you are a heavy armored up Phantom Vandal all in your hand, walking through, take it down by the shore. It's not what you want. So Spacestation Gaming, they're gonna play the retake on this A site. I don't know how many picks they're gonna find. I don't presume it's gonna be a lot. We'll see what happens.
And the tricky thing about how they're positioned is they can't even really play for exits, because FaZe Clan can just pull away towards their spawn and then never interact with anybody. It looks like Spacestation might try something a little spicy here. They still have 3 up in heaven, and they're going to be pushing 2 in through rows. Boostio's paint cans is able to take care of Rawkus. They managed to make their way onto the site. roca's able to get 1 as well, but babybay with the operator makes it sing as Kaplan and insky are both taken out. roca is able to trade it back, however, and take the off the map, but FaZe Clan is just down to 1. ZachaREEE with the ult, goes aggressive. He's able to get 1, but sSef takes care of him with the fan. They're going to get the defuse as well.
FaZe Clan were getting dirty, and they were like, yeah, you want this site? We want it just as bad as you. And so a fight went back and forth, and now Spacestation Gaming down to an eco, down to a pistol. They had the showstopper. There is a refrag. I like that. I like what I see, but Kaplan's got to worry about these 3 members that are behind him on the B side.
And Marv, once again, is on the flank. I don't know that Spacestation's going to have the guns to even get far enough in the round for that to be a factor, but keep an eye on Marv rotating over. Either way, the spike is going to go down. There is the Hunter's Fury to at least delay things for a little bit longer. Oh, yeah, Marv. Oh, Marv. He's a freaking nuisance. He won't go away. And he's causing fits for Spacestation. That flank from Showers is enough to get 2 kills and to keep the round up. The spike is able to go down. Just 1 left on the side of Spacestation, and they don't have much artillery to work with. They know exactly where he is, and he's worse for wear too. Boostio's a dead man walking at this point.
Oh, he's trying to hide. He's trying to survive. One shot is all it takes to take him down. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, far. Pretty standard stuff. Members split up across the map. And once again, FaZe Clan taking the issue to SSG as they push up through the showers. They find sSef, but Spacestation Gaming, they're nowhere near that shower side.
Yeah, they're going to be so late to the retake here on B, and Rawkus already mowing down through members of FaZe Clan. They're down to 3 members left. They're going to show up, as we said, a bit late, but they're going to be there in time, especially if the spike doesn't go down. Now it's going to begin to be planted. Rawkus on the elbows trying to cause some problems here, but again, it's just buy time, right? Buy time for the rest of your team to show up.
Yeah, but they know where they are now. They saw those 2 members down long. He peeked. Now it's Rawkus. He does find a pick. Things are looking a little bit better now for FaZe Clan, the 3v3, but the recon bolt does not give any information. They know players playing close. Has to elope, but the babybay still finds him. Down to 1 final player. Guess who it is? It's roca. He's going to start to peek through. Finds 1. That's the headshot. Can't convert 3 on the round. FaZe Clan win the first. And Corey, the Empress pop. Doug, that means that they need to secure this round as they're committing a hefty ultimate resource to do so.
Oh, it looks like they were pinged too. Pings out of FaZe Clan came out knowing that that's where the push is coming from, and they're all going to be funneling through short. One exception, and that's going to be sSef. We'll keep a close eye if he's able to do anything from that shower side. But Spacestation start to flood onto the site. You see the blade storm has been used by babybay to try to keep
10 seconds
he
left.
comes out of the smoke. He delivers the blade, dices them up. It's still going to drop down to 1 on the side of Spacestation, and that's going to be sSef, who initially we saw him push through showers, but it doesn't look like it's going to matter. He's going to get, well, he stays alive. Well, attacking spawn, and that caused fits. There was just not enough Spacestation to go around to keep them at bay. We'll see how things pan out here. Corey, wow, Corey's already able to get 2. Roca's going to go in aggressively here, but the Hunter's Fury was used. Boostio's able to get 1 with the boom bot, and that's going to drop things down to a 3v3 across the board. The spike has not gone down yet. Roca's going to push his way forward, and he's going to be met with a couple of bullets from Marved. Kaplan trying to get the spike down, but he stops to take care of 1 himself. It's just going to be a 1v2. Kaplan gets taken out. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to map 3.
To use here.
Well, there it is. You called it. Boostio's going to get flashed up. He's going to be forced to back off, and FaZe Clan's going to work their way in through heaven. And it wasn't just pushing Boostio off. Insky's taken out as well. That's going to give them full control
30
of the
seconds
B-side,
left.
and it's going to be on Spacestation to fight for a retake.
Now they start to funnel in, and they're going to have Marv go up there, up towards the rafters there, and just right as he swings the corner, Boostio will take him down, still down to the 2v3 with the time taken away. Boostio alongside his compadre sSef going to start to push forward. That's going to be the issue that they have to work with ZachaREEE from above, but it's not enough. Spacestation Gaming in a very important round number 1, the pistol in their hands. They went deadly close. Marv doing wonders for FaZe Clan.
Oh, look at how aggressively Spacestation is playing us on the defending side. They're all funneling in, and that's exactly where FaZe Clan is. But babybay, oh, he's going to get blood. He is going to get taken out. However, his kills are trading back and forth, and chaos ensues. But it's ZachaREEE who comes up with 3. He's met with the man in the mirror, and it's sSef. He's able to take him out as well. He's going to use the ult, but he's still outnumbered, and the spike is on the other side of the map.
Yeah, and for some reason, Corey is trying to see if he's rotating through ramp and gonna go take the defender spawn route, but you know, for the side of Spacestation Gaming, sSef is actually lurking up through the middle, which Corey's about to find him momentarily. We'll see how sSef does end up playing it. He does want to be a little bit more safer, but Sightline, of course, does spot him out from Corey. A great position to be in, especially as he's lurking up towards heaven. A moment too soon or a moment too early, he would have definitely missed him. And so good round there from FaZe Clan, but still a good to do. The Boostio's posted up with the op. This is a great angle, but unfortunately,
oh, man,
he's out of commission for the rest of the round. There is the player down below, Insky. He will find 1 for his troubles, but he still has to wait for 3 on the road. They're on their way towards this B site, which the spike is, of course, being planted. SSG have a very difficult retake.
Spike planted.
the Rolling Thunder that I mentioned earlier, that babybay so quickly disposed of, is still an option here, and there it is. That's going to roll things out. You hear the ult has been used in exchange for that by Corey. Corey looks like he's holding that angle. Hasn't popped out yet because he's still CC'd. Oh my gosh, he's able to get 2! Kaplan to roca, drop, he gets 4. Give him the ace, baby! What a huge round from FaZe Clan!
That is one of those. They had to go up against him after losing to them earlier on in the group stage, and they beat them on split in a very convincing manner, but they started off super slow in their own tournament. This is a map that I think that they can also be known for or very comfortable with, and still have to deal with the fact that you're up against Spacestation Gaming, who on eco rounds, on gun rounds, can be a problem. So far, we're seeing that come to fruition here.
Well, Rawkus doing what he can to keep it at bay, but the sheriffs sing again as babybay and Rawkus are put behind bars. FaZe Clan's down to 2 members left. Space Station in the eco. So far, so good.
Okay.
30 seconds left.
ZachaREEE down to one final player, sSef. Take him down. FaZe Clan. And he does hear membership in the area, so he's going to back away. He does have support relatively from babybay, who's worked his way up towards the sewers. Corey flanks around from the attacker spawn. They are all over the map, and now Marv's going to do the dirty job of stopping the push. Unfortunately, his job is he's fired. He's already out of commission. Now it's down to the 4v4. Roca going to stop the push from Rawkus. He's going to try to push forward and takes him down with the hands of Boostio. Now the 4v3 retake for FaZe Clan, and they're coming from all sorts of angles, trying to take him down. Roca already out of commission, so that's good news for FaZe Clan. Bad news for Spacestation Gaming as they're starting to fall apart one at a time. One more player remains. It's Boostio. FaZe Clan dominate and find all the picks they need to secure the round.
Simo, you mentioned in the last half that FaZe Clan seem very comfortable on pens on what happens to sSef. If he gets caught, they'll know that they can work their way over to B. It looks like they're considering doing that anyway. Yep, sSef goes down. You see him immediately like, oh crap, go back, go back, go back. We made a mistake. So now they're going to work their way over onto B. They still have to get the spike down.
10 seconds
but once
left.
again, Simo, they're outnumbered, and FaZe is going to be able to fight for the retake. This time the spike doesn't even go down, and there's not going to be enough time for it to go down. FaZe can just wait it out, or babybay can do that. Very, very bad situation, but he's able to stay alive. We'll see how they choose to play this. As again, Space Station Gaming is facing serious problems here in Marved. Holy smokes, Marved. But he just won't go away.
Man, Marv doing his best micro for real. He's doing the dirty jobs and he's doing them well. Rawkus is going to find one. Roca will trade things away. Empress is still available. He might want to pop it, but there's the Blade Storm. Roca alongside Boostio. Now it's just down to the 2v3. You hear the hunt? It's now time to start. Roca's trying to find himself in a position, but he's all on his lonesome in a 1v3. If there's somebody that can do it, it's him. But it's not ZachaREEE. Right in the face of danger. Right in the